Steal away for a little while. Whoever you are, whatever your style, will take a little time to rehumanize, being a friend to yourself so you can be friend to someone else. All our truths, all our wonders, all here now. Breathing in, breathing out, be here now. Breathing in, breathing out, be here now. Be here now. Ooh. Some are thrilled, some are tired. Come with longing and desire. Come with hope and inner fire. All here now. No stars need to align. Don't even need to feel satisfied. Simply see what's real for a little while. Breathing in, breathing out, be here now. 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 Be here now. Good morning, friends. Welcome to Soul Song Saturdays with Heatherlyn, your Minister of Magic. I'm coming to you from San Diego this morning. It's been a really busy week, and I'm trying out our new little mobile studio from our friend's place. It's been really good to be here, and I'm really happy to be here with you right now in this moment, in the very center of this moment, singing my song Be Here Now off my Being Breathed EP. And I would love, love, love for you to say hello as you're arriving here. Say hello in the comments. Let me know that you're here so I can say hello to you. And we'll be musing today on how everything belongs. And good morning, Tiffany. Hello, good to see you. So as you arrive, say hello. Feel free to grab some candles or a journal if you'd like to. And maybe share in the comments or share in your journal for yourself what the meaning of home is for you, what it feels like to be at home in your body and in your own skin, or at home in the presence of others. But right now, in this moment, feel free to share the live stream, say hello, and breathe with me, welcoming your whole self here in this time and place. Known as you are, loved as you are, be as you are, be here now. Known as you are, loved as you are, be as you are, be here now. Sing this with me if you like. Known as you are, known as you are, loved as you are, be as you are, be here now. Known as you are, known as you are, loved as you are, be as you are, be here now. Breathing in, breathing out, 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 be here now. Be here now. Welcome yourself, your whole self here, being breathed, being healed, giving time, no mind for a little while. No certain way you need to be. Friend, I hope your heart is free. But if hearts are light or heavy, we're all here now. Breathing in, breathing out, be here now. Breathing in, breathing out, be here now. Be here now. Ooh. Be here, be now, be here, be now, be. Yes, good morning, everybody, or good day, or good night, whatever time of day you're watching this, whether live anywhere in the world, or if you're watching the playback. Whether you're watching live or playback, please say hello, because I love to know that you are here, and I love to say hello to you. So good morning, Tiffany. Thank you for being here with us this morning. So grateful to see you here. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for saying hello. Y'all, please feel free to share this live stream as well. That is how we can grow this community and audience of viewers and listeners and participants. Soul Song Saturdays is a show of live music and mystical musings with yours truly, your Minister of Magic, Heatherlyn. I'm a singer-songwriter and multidisciplinary artist, and I also, you might or might not know this about me. I have a degree in theology, and actually grew up in a very heavy, oppressive religious context, and because of that, in my deconstruction and kind of reorientating of making meaning in life, I have kind of fallen in love with the mystics, with many spiritual paths, basically with wisdom teachings for many spiritual paths. So during this show, I invite you into my fascination of all of these things. And I come to you this morning from San Diego. I would love to know where you are in the world as you're watching today. So please feel free to let me know where you are. Even what time zone you're in, maybe, if you want to. And I haven't really, it's been a busy week in San Diego this week. I've been so happy to be back here, to be reuniting with dear friends. And I can't say I've had as much time to write and reflect and read as I usually do, but there have been some themes that have percolated and emerged in my conversations with people. And, sometimes I think when you return to a place that is very special, sometimes you kind of get this sense of kind of where you've been and how far you've come. I haven't had a chance to really spend time here, especially in this place where I'm sitting right now. I think it's been 5 years since I've been here with our friends here. And we had a very special concert here Thursday evening. I've been able to participate in a couple showcases uplifting the new album. And I have a release date for you that I'll share with you later on in the show. But, hey, Karen and Kellen and Esri, good to see you here this morning. I'm so happy that you're joining us for Soul Song Saturdays. Thank you for saying hello. Cheers. I do not have my 3 candles as I usually have for our first practice of presence, our invocation to presence for Soul Song Saturdays. I often have 3 candles I light, but you can light 3 candles if you have them in your home this morning. I will be simply taking some deep breaths. So usually we light that first candle or take that deep breath, recognizing the presence of life itself, the miracle of life, the wonder of life itself, the soul song of the universe, and that we are connected to that universal presence. If you believe in it, this can also be for the divine mystery. And just recognizing the presence, that universal presence here and now, and taking a deep breath. Oh, good morning, Jason. Thank you for saying hello. So we recognize the presence of life and love with gratitude, the grace of life itself. And then we light a second candle, or you could put a candle emoji in the comments if you wanted to. Taking a deep breath, I affectionately, endearingly call this my team. So recognizing the presence of my team, both in the spiritual realm and in the material, physical realm. So we take a deep breath, recognizing the presence of our kind-hearted ancestors who are here to guide us and share their wisdom with us. The wisdom of our ancestors is actually in our DNA. So we honor and recognize and acknowledge their presence. This could be taking a moment to honor and recognize the presence of guardian angels or helping elementals like the fairies, if you believe in them, or spirit guides, or maybe a deity that you commune with on a regular basis. I also really felt moved this morning to just recognize the people that we have in our hearts. And for me, spending this week in San Diego has been so good for my heart. My goodness. Reuniting with dear, dear friends, catching up on stories and journeys of our lives. And so maybe you have some people in your heart that you're especially grateful for their presence in your life. I'm grateful for Ben and Karen, for Larry and Corey, for so many good people we've been able to spend time with as I've, you all, the the songwriter community here in San Diego has given me such a warm and sweet welcome. That's just been rich and beautiful. I've been amazed by the caliber of musicians I've been able to spend time with this week and how they've welcomed me this week. It's been really, really beautiful. So taking a deep breath for those we hold near and dear, and gratitude for their presence in our lives. And then taking a deep breath for ourselves, welcoming our whole selves here as that song Be Here Now suggests. And I'm going to invite you to take a couple more deep breaths for yourself. Taking a deep breath for your energy body, the spirit of you, and welcoming that part of you, your spirit, your soul, your energy body. And taking a deep breath for your heart and all that you hold here, all that enlivens your heart and fills your heart, and all that makes your heart ache, just all that you care about in your heart. Taking a deep breath. And then taking a deep breath for your mind, for your thoughts, your intellect, and welcoming all of it, welcoming your thoughts, welcoming your feelings, and then welcoming your body, the embodiment of you. And if you even want to do a little body scan, welcoming, your toes and your feet, and maybe pressing them into the earth, or stretching out through your feet, sending out energy through your toes. And going ahead and scanning up the body, your shins and calves, your knees, your thighs, your hamstrings, your hips, your organs, your torso, your arms and your hands, just welcoming everything here and now. And continue to breathe and welcome yourself here as I sing this song, Wayfaring Stranger. This song that is essentially about someone who is wandering and hasn't quite yet found their way home. And there was a time in my life I might have interpreted this song as, a longing for like heaven being home. And that I would consider kind of this escapist theology. Like we, in the context I grew up in, we were kind of taught to prepare ourselves for a home that would be far away, that we could only arrive to after we're dead and gone. But now I think about, could we create heavens here on earth? I think we certainly create hells here on earth. Can we create glimpses of heaven or experiences of that home and that deep belonging here on earth? So this is Wayfaring Stranger. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, while traveling through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, toil or danger in that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. will hang around me. I know my way is rough and steep, yet beautiful fields arise before me, where God's redeems their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. I know she'll greet me. She'll greet me when I come. Oh, I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. Ooh, I want to wear that crown of glory when I get home to that good land. Yeah, I want to shout salvation story in concert with Hear the gospel band. Yeah, I'm going back to see my Savior. I'm going back, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm only going over home. Yes. That is Wayfaring Stranger, an old traditional song in Americana. And I created a version of it on my Storydwelling album. Storydwelling is the name of an album, and also a very personal practice that I invite you into. We have a Storydwelling moment every Soul Song Saturday. And then I often do full-length shows called Storydwelling, where I have a guest, where we can practice together cultivating courageous, compassionate curiosity for ourselves and one another, recognizing the shaping nature of narrative. And I think once we recognize the meta-narratives, the overarching narratives that kind of shape our society and culture and inform our lives, as well as the narratives that dwell within our beings and in our minds and our neural pathways, the patterns that come up. Once we recognize them and become aware of them, then we can begin to reshape our own stories. So one of the themes that has come up for me this week significantly in uplifting the album and talking about the Apothecary album, of course, I've been talking about healing, because the Apothecary album is about a journey of healing, and the songs are about a healing journey. Apothecary is a word for is an old word for a medicine shop, where you might find handmade herbal remedies and teas, enlivening elixirs or healing tonics and tinctures. And my hope is that the album, and I hope this space as well, Soul Song Saturdays, may be a space that supports your healing, your mental health, your practices of presence, to attuning to your own soul song, and perhaps even coming back home to yourself, to your heart, your mind, and your body. So there's this idea in Celtic spirituality called soul exile. It's something I feel that I have experienced where there's this idea that when you experience significant trauma, a part of the soul may leave the body it belongs to and go find refuge somewhere else for a time. And then there may be a point in your healing journey where you can call your soul back home to yourself. And this is something I feel I've experienced. I feel that there was a 7-year period I've just come out of where my soul felt crushed and fractured and fragmented, and like maybe a piece of it or a part of it went to find refuge, or maybe even a couple pieces and parts went to find refuge somewhere else for a while because it didn't feel safe at home here. And I did feel like a part of me was missing for a while, and I'm so grateful to feel like I'm back, like whatever that part whatever that part was that left me, it has finally come back home and reunited, and I feel whole again. I feel complete again. And sometimes that trauma does still impact me. Sometimes I still feel my nervous system respond from that trauma space. But for the most part, I feel like in participating in my healing and abiding the journey and being present, and participating in my own healing, I feel like I have, in some ways, come to the other side and reshaped my story and my narrative. And so I just want to say, wherever you are in your journey, in your healing, and you're facing your pain, and you're honoring that pain as a teacher and guide for where the medicine goes, for where the healing modalities are to be applied, I just honor your journey, my friend. So this song, On the Other Side, will be released on the forthcoming Heatherlyn's musical Apothecary album, but this is one of the 3 singles we're releasing in advance of the full album release. So September 1st, On the Other Side will have its worldwide digital release, but I'll sing it for you now. I hope it may support you in shaping the story that you desire for your life. There is peace, it's settled and done. Healing comes and I've come through. Though there's doubt, there's fear, it'll all come back again. Overcome me again, but I've come through. Ooh. Ready to be clear, ready to be kind. Forgiveness is a choice, and freedom her companion. So I walk on and on and on. Now I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side. Hey. At times the wind abandoned my sails. So I tired, oh I got so tired. Many times I've tried and failed. So I tried God knows I tried, no need to hurry away and hide. Steady on, head held high. 'Cause now I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side. Now I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side, coming through. Thoroughly journeyed through, left nothing undone. No word unsaid, felt all of the pain, shed all the tears to get to the other side. Ooh. And now I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side of this. I'm on the other side. Yes, my friends, we can get to the other side. I'm so grateful to feel like I finally have gotten to the other side of, gosh, a significant thing that really did a number on me. Very grateful to be here with you this morning for Soul Song Saturdays with Heatherlyn, and very grateful for your presence. If you haven't yet said hello, please make your presence known in the comments. This is live music and mystical musings with yours truly. I'm musing on home, the soul returning home after being exiled by trauma, healing and belonging. And so I'd love to hear if you'd like to share, or if you'd simply like to reflect in your own journal, what healing has been like for you. How have you experienced healing within your life? How have you felt when you have felt at home in your being, felt at home maybe within a circle of friends or the presence of another, felt at home in your own body, or maybe reflecting on how you would like to feel that, and maybe a next step in your practice of presence to this reality of maybe not feeling quite home yet, but being on a journey and abiding that journey. I would also love us to reflect on belonging and how truly everything that we experience belongs. Everything is in some way a teacher or a guide, and we can draw in compassion for the experience we're having. We can draw in curiosity rather than judgment for what we're feeling and what we're thinking. And then take a look with discernment at what we find helpful to our journeys or helpful to our full aliveness, what supports us in living our authenticity and living our full lives before we die. We only have so much time here. We are this glimmer of magic, this spark of life here for a while. And so how can we live our true selves in our time together? So I'd love to share with you this song, Love Lovers, The words are by one of our favorite mystics, Rumi. He is a Sufi mystic, so that's the mystical branch of Islam. And this poetry of his so spoke to me during one season of my life. It still speaks to me, but I just was really marinating in it for a while, one season. And then as I was marinating in it, it started to just kind of be there in a melodic form. So the melodic musing of this mystic is so beautiful. And in our musical Apothecary segment, our practice of presence, I often will bring you a mantra or a musical meditation. And so let this be your musical meditation this morning. Breathing in, welcoming the love that's in your heart, welcoming yourself home to your own heart, recognizing the dance of life that we're all a part of, and allowing yourself to be in this space where the music is resounding around you. You that love lovers, this is your home. Welcome. You that love lovers, this is your home. Welcome. In the midst of making form, love made this form that melts all form with love for the door. So the vestibule, watch the dust grains moving in the light near the window. Their dance is our dance, their dance is our dance. Watch the dust grains moving in the light near the window. Their dance is our dance, their dance is our dance. We rarely hear the inward music, but we're all dancing to it, directed by the one who teaches us the pure joy of the sun, our music master. We rarely hear the inward music, but we're all dancing to it, directed by the one who teaches us the pure joy of the sun, our music master. The pure joy of the sun, our music master. You that love lovers, this is your home. Welcome. You that love lovers, this is your home. Welcome. Yes, my friends, welcome. Welcome home to yourself. Welcome home to your heart. Welcome home to your loves. All that you love is welcome here. I love this, reflecting on the dust grains moving. Their dance is our dance. And we rarely hear the inward music, but we're all dancing to it. And I love that line because that is what Soul Song Saturdays is about. Taking a moment to hear the inward music, taking a moment to attune to that vibrational hum that calls us home, to ourselves and to one another. This great song, this great dance, remembering that we are not defined by our pain. We are not defined by how others have treated us or what others think of us. We are not defined by injustices we've experienced. We are the truth of our own heartbeats. We are the grace of our own souls. We are the gift of life, breathing, each of our own one free, cherished embodiments joining this great dance. So welcome home, my friends. All belongs here. All belongs. And all is welcome as teacher, guide, and friend. Oh, hey, Carl, good to see you this morning. Great to see you here from Maine. And we are definitely in a little bit different setup today, streaming from our dear friend's home in San Diego with a little bit of a different setup today, what we could manage to create for a mobile studio. So very, very grateful to be coming to you from San Diego. It's been a busy week. It's also earlier here right now. I have not, I don't know, it's interesting. Even though it's earlier, I've been getting up later. So it's been a really, really busy week. I've also been sleeping in. Really been enjoying our time with our friends here, reuniting with friends. It's been, some of you may or may not know, when Jason and I were spending a lot more time on the road, we would have extended stays and artist in residencies here in San Diego. So it's been really good to reunite with folks, connect with the songwriter community. I have done a couple showcases uplifting the forthcoming album. Some of you may know that Ben Grace, one of the co-producers on the album, current home base is San Diego, but he's moving to Portland. So I also wanted to see what he's been up to, the community he's been nurturing here in San Diego, celebrate this passage this season. And it just made sense to uplift the album too, since he's a part of that project. We've been staying with our dear friends Larry and Corey, and they hosted a beautiful concert here in their backyard. I'll share photos with patrons shortly. I've been so busy, I've hardly been able to post anything. It's just been really good to be with people and be in the community here, and to also reflect on kind of this journey that I've been on. You know, when you return to a special place and reunite with dear friends and dear ones who kind of know about significant things on your journey, you then get to kind of just notice where you're at and where you've come from. And it's been really beautiful and meaningful and powerful to be here. I do feel like I'm still kind of waking up. It's earlier here on the Pacific Coast than usual when I do these Soul Song Saturdays, so I'm just using a very gentle voice and just abiding with you here. So thank you for your presence. If you haven't yet said hello, please say hello. Make your presence known in the comments, because I love to say hello to you and know that you're here. Our next practice of presence is gratitude. So I've shared a few things that I'm grateful for this morning. Perhaps you would like to share some gratitudes either in the chat or in your journal or both. I'm going to share with you my song about belonging, believing in your belonging. I feel like there is probably so much in our world that tells us either we or some part of us doesn't belong, but I'm here to say I believe in your belonging, my friends. I believe in your whole belonging. Every part of you belongs. And so maybe if you'd like to, you can share gratitudes about absolutely anything you're grateful for or who you're grateful for. You're welcome to tag people you're grateful for and invite them to watch this show with us. But maybe you'd like to express gratitude for a way that you have felt healing or belonging, or a place that feels like home to you, or a circle of friends or a friend that feels like home for you. I love this idea of kind of energetic hospitality, like helping people feel at home and at ease in our, kind of energy fields, where we spiritually welcome people home. So I hope that's what we're doing a little bit here this morning in Soul Song Saturdays. Thanks for sharing your gratitudes, and I will share them on the screen when I'm done with this song. This is I Believe in Your Belonging Here. I wrote this song and I haven't recorded it, but it's on various live streams like this. So thanks for subscribing to YouTube and following on Facebook and Twitch. Happy you're here. Thanks for sharing the live stream. I believe in your belonging here. I believe in our enduring, messy love. We've got nothing to fear. Whoever you are, whatever you have done, from wherever you come, we're in this together here. I believe in your belonging here. I believe in our real and messy love. We've got nothing to fear. Whoever you are, whatever you have done, from wherever you come, we're in this together here, here in an infinitely wide embrace. Linger a while and don't make haste. We live and move and be, set each other free, forgive with unreserved grace. Hold a hand, shed your tears, believe in your belonging here. Hold a hand, shed your tears, believe in your belonging here. All right, let's see here. Yes, thank you, Tiffany, for your comment here. Thank you for sharing your reflections as well on home and how much it matters. Yes, please feel free to release the tears that come. Tears are so healing, my friend, aren't they? And you are most welcome. Yes, you are most welcome. All right. Yeah. And I love that you, Tiffany, brought to me this idea of us journaling together too. So I love that. I love incorporating journaling in this time together. So thank you for your presence, y'all. Feel free to keep sharing your gratitudes. I can share them as we continue here. Right now, I want to extend an invitation to support what we create. So this time is I'm going to share some invitations to upcoming shows as well. And then also invite you, if you feel so moved and called to support what we are creating here, these live shows, certainly the weekly Soul Song Saturday show, but really everything I create, my songwriting, all of it, inviting you to a one-time contribution through Venmo or PayPal, both at Heatherlyn Music. You can see it there. Also, if you would like to support on a regular basis through my Patreon, that would mean so much to us. Patreon is a monthly supporter platform where you could become a patron for even just $5 a month, $5, $50, whatever feels good to you, to be a part of this movement of the music, to share with others whatever it is that from my work that's resonating with you, just extending that beyond, sharing that with others. You can also share, of course, and this is so super supportive, to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Y'all, we just reached 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, so I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for your presence there. Thank you for being a part of this journey and this work with us. So yes, certainly just simply sharing my music, sharing these live streams with others, that is a way to support us as well. If you become a patron, I share with you a bunch of things behind the scenes. I really bring you on the creative journey in a closer and more intimate way. And because I desire to be about a different kind of economy, I share all of the things that I'm working on with all of my patrons. If your level of generosity is $5 a month, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And if it's five or 50 or 500 a month, like thank you, thank you, thank you. Generosity looks differently for all of us because of our varied capacities, and so we just want to honor that and show our love and our gratitude for as little or as long as you're able to be a part of that community too. We are just very, very grateful for you being a safety net for us, for allowing us to, as we grow the Patreon community, we can grow in manifesting the dreams and inspirations and all of the artistry I desire to create and share with the world. Of course, there's people that we also have on our team that we need to pay and value appropriately, and so you help us do that as well. You also help fill in the gaps when we have costs that come up that are unexpected, or when a gig maybe we resonate with and we really want to do it, but they don't have the budget to pay like a living wage, just a stipend or something. You help fill in those gaps. So we are very, very, very grateful, and we just thank you for checking out patreon.com/HeatherlynMusic. And now for some invitations to upcoming shows. Of course, we want to invite you to come back every Saturday morning for Soul Song Saturdays with Heatherlyn. If I'm not able to come to you live from wherever I am in the world, from my home base in Denver, this morning we're here at our dear friend's place in just outside of San Diego, and so I have my little mobile studio set up that we're going to bring with us to the UK in September. So if I can't do it live, if I anticipate that, then I will do a live recording for you all. So please put this in your calendar if you feel so moved. Every single Saturday morning, Soul Song Saturdays with Heatherlyn, live music and mystical musings. Would love to have you here with us in this growing community of folks practicing presence together, attuning to the song in our hearts. We just released a week ago the first single from Heatherlyn's musical Apothecary. Interfere is now out. Everywhere you stream your music and download your music, you can get Interfere. You can listen to Interfere. You can share Interfere. This is a powerful song about love and letting love that is love be in the world. It is an anthem. It is an ode to the power of love, the transformative healing power of love in our lives. So I would love for you to get it, to stream it on a regular basis, to share it with others. The next single will be Light Will Find Us. So that will be out. Light Will Find Us will be out August 18th. And then On the Other Side will be out September 1st. And then the full album will be released my birthday weekend, Friday, September 22nd. My birthday is the 24th of September. We will be in the UK. We will have just started our UK tour. When the Heatherlyn's musical Apothecary will have its worldwide digital release. So we will be in the UK in late September for the Sunfire Muscle and Bone tour. So stay tuned. Obviously, I'll be posting. I'm so excited because I get to see Scotland for the first time in my life. And I just love the Nine Beats Collective, a global collective. Steve Bassett is in the bottom row in the middle. That's Steve Bassett right there. He is a lyricist I work with on a regular basis. So if you follow my work, you know, and if you're a patron, you get first listens of my songwriting and co-writes I do with Steve. So very grateful to reunite with him and collaborate with him. Our next Storydwelling episode. So, you know, in Soul Song Saturdays, we have a segment where we practice storydwelling together, you know, as a part of a regular part of our lives. And I also do full length shows with a guest. Our next one is Tuesday, August 29th with Ogun Holder. He's a reverend in the Unity Church. He also does incredible work deconstructing narratives, so he's perfect for the Storydwelling love stream. He also does anti-racism work, and he helps people, in my words, he helps people attune to their authentic soul song. And in his words, he supports people in living their in being their holiest selves. So for him, that means our truest, most authentic selves, stripping away the layers of the narratives that may not be fitting to our lives. And so I would invite you to put this on your calendar, check your time zone, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern for that Tuesday, August 29th. Our last Storydwelling episode, our friend Flamey Grant was on the show. And I want you to know that if you haven't heard, if you don't follow Flamey Grant, you should. She just, as a drag queen, topped the Christian charts just the other day, the day before yesterday. She was getting some flack. Some people were giving her and one of her collaborators, Derek Webb, a hard time, and she just really rallied her community. And so her song "Good Day" topped the Christian charts. A drag queen topped the Christian charts. So we're so excited for Flamey. Like I said, Flamey was our most recent guest on my Storydwelling show. So we celebrate Flamey, and I would love for you to check her out. So the album release, the worldwide digital release will be September 22nd. Our in-person concert and party will be in North Denver at Enigma Bazaar, October 20th. So want to invite any of you who are in the Denver area or close enough or want to fly in. Come be a part of that with a full band and string section, and a couple of really incredible opening acts will be a part of that as well. Okay, you all, thank you so much for your presence here today. Thank you for practicing presence with me, attuning to our soul songs that we may live our most authentic, alive, and truest selves, that we may live, move, and have our being in love. No matter what life brings us, the challenges, the joys and triumphs, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, may we live, move, and have our being in love and love in us. Live, move, and have our being in peace and peace in us. Live, move, and have our being in the dance of joy and joy in us. As we head into our weeks and until we come back here together for Soul Song Saturdays next Saturday morning, may you and I as well, let's be brave in our belovedness, be brave in our inherent belovedness, and trusting the inherent worthiness and belovedness of others, be courageous in kindness as well. So I am keeping things simple this week. I don't have my charts with me, so I'm doing songs I remember fairly well. So sending you off this week with my song Ever, my song for best wishes, that you may be well and that all the good stuff will just come after you this week. So please feel free to share this song with others that you would like to bless, with all the good stuff. All right. Peace ever, joy ever following you. Light ever, love ever radiating through. Hope ever, faith ever strengthening you. Life ever, breath ever nourishing you. And everywhere you go, may you always be home. And everyone you meet be messengers of peace. Let your light shine through, and your heart ever be true. Move in grace and gratitude, and walk in wisdom, sharing all that's good. Peace ever, joy ever following you. Light ever, love ever radiating through. And everywhere you go, may you always be home. And everyone you meet be messengers of peace. May we choose courageously. May we hope defiantly. May we love outrageously and walk on lightly in humility. Beauty and laughter ever filling you. Friendship, affection surrounding you. Be in peace, y'all. Much love. See you next week.